What's up, weirdos? So I wanted to do some more gardening videos this year, and it is still middle of February, so there's lots of snow on the ground, so I really can't do anything there, but I can get started on things. And one of the things that I was going to do is take some of these currants and take out all the seeds and start some currant plants. Now, this was a little packet of currants that I bought at the grocery store. Nothing special. And I was going to eat them, and I kind of forgot about them, and now they're getting kind of mushy. So I figured they'd be perfect to go ahead and just take all the seeds out. I'm going to wash them up, and then I'm going to stratify them. And then after that, I'm going to keep them in the fridge, obviously, for a couple months, and then pull them out when they're done stratifying. And that'll be in probably May or so. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and plant them all. And we will hopefully have some plants that we can put out in the garden in the fall. I don't know. We're going to find out. It's going to be a little experiment. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all the seeds out of these and rinse them off real good and let them dry. And then I will pick up with the stratifying. And then after that, it'll just be pretty much a few months before you'll see a video on the rest of it, but that is kind of the plan. So we're gonna make kind of a little series out of it. All right, so this was a bit of a messy proposition, but I did manage to get most of the seeds separated from the skin, and this was just a little handful that I took, just a tiny little handful. So you can see there's a lot of seeds here. You usually get probably 4 or 5 seeds in every berry, so. You can waste a few. You know, don't feel like you have to get every one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this under water and try to get most of that skin and flesh and all that juice out of there. And then we're going to go ahead and dry it up. I'll go ahead and do all these, and then we'll go ahead and put them out on some paper plates. All right, so I found that the easiest way to separate the seeds from the flesh was to strain it through this plastic colander. You can see the slits are a little bit larger. And then that just went through to the little mesh colander. So you can see the seeds just kind of drop through and most of the flesh stayed up. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. I got a little bit left, and then we'll go ahead and spread them all out onto the paper plates. All right, guys, so I went ahead and strained all of them, and I separated them on the paper plates. As you can see, it is kind of hard because they are still a little wet, and you can see there's still a little bit of flesh and stuff in there. It's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt them too much. The big thing is just making sure that they dry. So I'm going to let them dry for about a week or so. I'm going to keep checking on them every day, just kind of brush them with the spoon. As you can see, you just kind of do that. And that should help separate them. You got to be careful because currants, the seeds are a little delicate. They remind me a lot of tomato seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the next week or so. Every day I'm just going to check on them, make sure they're drying. And you can see we got quite a bit from it. Really, to summarize, all I did was I just grabbed all the currants and then I threw them into this colander. And I smashed them up while I ran them under water. And it really pushed a lot of the seeds down into here. And that's how I kind of got all the seeds and kept all the flesh in here. And so I went ahead and rinsed this up real good. And then I put them out here onto the plates. And I'm going to leave them here for about a week or so. I'm going to check on them every day, make sure that they're drying. And if I have to run them through water again, I could to try to separate some of this other stuff. But I think this stuff is going to separate pretty much from drying up, and it'll be a lot easier to pick it off. So I think that is the plan with that. I am going to update you guys on the stratification process too. I'll do a little video on that. But for now, this is basically how to save currant seeds. Pretty easy, actually. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.